Nyanza counties not having voted. What next after that announcement for the opposition?
When I read the body language of Chebukati, I do not see him calling this election. I think he's going to definitely, he knows that there were not enough agents to actually, say that this election was free, fair, and credible. Number two, if he does call the election and says, yes, here, Uhuru, your certificate, as he did in the last one, under a lot of pressure, then basically we know that he had no other choice. But I think everybody has a choice. He has a choice to call it or not to call it. So if he decides to call it and give the certificate, we've got a few cases in the High Court, in the Supreme Court, that will be heard. And then we will see what will happen at that particular point. Right now, I think what is important is that we basically let our children do their exams. We let the court process finish. We let Chebukati do what he has to do. And we remain peaceful as Kenyans, right, until such a time that we know what direction. And I hope that if we are going to end up in a situation where we're going to have another election in 90 days, which is what us as NASA are expecting to have, then we cut off the electioneering period, right? We actually clean up IEBC, which can be done very, very quietly without interfering with the business community or the people of Kenya, because we've all campaigned. We set the IEBC right, and then we have an election where it's free, fair, and credible. It's all-inclusive. The whole country participates. And then we move on. Because, going for 5 years, going for another 5 years with the country not feeling inclusive, it's a part of the country not feeling inclusive, it's going to be a very hard task for the Uhuru government or the Jubilee government to actually